Alright, so just gonna go winging into this. It's first video for what has sold. This is all new to me again. So thanks for joining me on the journey. Yeah, let's jump into it. Nothing really to get introduced on. First up, this was a Walmart RA. Each of these it was a bad buy. I got two of these for I think like $45, $49, somewhere in that. They were on sale, and sold them both for $30.95, as you can see there. So two different buyers there. So definitely at least got my money back. But again, this is a brand new account, as you can see right here. So it's hard to get some sales. I mean, definitely when I talk about numbers, I need numbers. I need just filler items just to get my ratings going. This thing is to date 1 month old account, so it's kind of a process in this, and it's going all right. We'll see. I just opened a store for it as well, so being with a full-time job, it's definitely kind of a lot of juggling on hours, and my job is not the norm. So anyways, next item. Always get off topic here. I'm trying to keep this short and brief. So next item would be these patches. I got 5 patches. 2 of them are brand new, and there was 2 of these that sold. Which I thought these were the most interesting looking out of the entire lot. I got 5 patches for $18. Just one of these paid for the lot. Both of these sold to the same guy, and another one sold, which I'll show you shortly here, which I put on an auction. I think it was around like $6. So definitely made profit. I didn't know how these were gonna do, and the other 2 have not sold yet. So these were quick sellers. I think these sold really quick, actually, maybe within 24 hours or so, or less than that. But anyways, next item. This grill I bought on OfferUp for $20. I think, yeah, $20. Boom, sold for $74. This was a nice little score. I mean, obviously up pay and you get higher values, so on what you're selling. So I am very familiar with automotive parts and just kind of automotive engineering, whatever you kind of want. Mechanical, there we go, that's the word I'm looking for. So I feel like I'm going to push towards automotive, but that's more of a season of winter. Well, that's a story to get down in the late ends. But anyways, garage sales is where it's at right now, but I am doing a little picking on the side. And this was new in box almost. There was nothing touched on this thing. This is actually, compared to other comps, this was a lot lower than what others were selling, but I was just trying to get rid of it because it's a big box and it takes up space. So I'm not doing grills anymore, that's for sure. Definitely a learning experience. Next item, I picked this up when some guy was moving out, and he said that's that free-for-all video that you might have seen a little bit ago, and it's just like, grab whatever you want, and this was in a lot for 20 and was able to sell this for 10. Again, everything's plus shipping, so I'm not getting bit, except besides video games, which you'll see in a little bit. I have done free shipping on that. Only because it's like $3 at max to ship those out. And again, I need numbers. Moving on. Here's that other patch. This thing was brand new. I'm surprised this auction. There was only like 3 or 4 watchers, I think, on the auction on this thing, so it didn't get a lot of attention. I don't recall what I have the other one up just as a fixed listing, so I think it's around $16, and it's not getting too much attention. So those other 2 patches that it definitely seems kind of like what patch looks more appealing, and obviously just because this guy's new, the drab orange and yellow is just not flying for collectors. So anyways, I am in the profit, so on this pickup, so with these patches, but definitely learning experience as all of this is. Moving on. Again, this was part of that lot that I bought from the guy moving out, $20. So, for instance, if you want to throw in a nickel there, this paid for the lot. Again, obviously, we all know there's fees and everything. So, when I say that it just paid, it doesn't exactly equate to that, but that was a nice little let go. And I did have to test all these as well, so wasn't too bad. I mean, just plugging in. I did mark that I did not have the battery to test, but it did power on and everything. So okay, next one. These remotes I bought for 50 cents each. There was this guy and then another one I'll show you in a second. People like remotes, they need them, so I just know that from watching and researching. So whenever I see a remote, and people don't think, when they're selling them at garage sales, that they're a sought after item, but they are. They normally go within a week at most. So and you can get them real cheap. So depending on the remote, some of them obviously go higher than the 6. I was just kind of being competitive and letting it go. So this Bible I got for free. It was a cassette Bible, so that was kind of part of a bundle that I got as well. Got a Wii as well. I don't know if I sold the Wii actually yet. Anyways, moving on. GameCube, I got this in a bundle for 20 with a couple other items. So this in a sense paid for it. The other charger, like a car charger I got, I believe, and a Logitech webcam. I still haven't listed the charger. I don't think I'm going to. It's because it's just, after doing more research, it's just kind of a knockoff, no-name brand that, I mean, I'm sure would eventually sell. I'm just not going to put the time and effort and money into it. So, reason being, whatever. Broke even. Cool. Moving on. This is fun. This is great. Alright, none of the video games. Here we go. Video games. Everybody loves video games. Free shipping on these guys. This is on the most recent garage sale. I didn't go to any garage sales last weekend. I just, there was an event going on Friday, which kind of led into Saturday. So, this was from the latest garage sale a couple weekends ago. So, definitely going this week. So, I'm going to hit it hard. I do live in an area where how should I say this? Items, availability, and landscape don't translate to good garage selling, but I do what I can, so being in a military town. So that's what you get. So this guy led into this guy, which I let really cheap. I was looking at competitive pricing, so $3.95, free shipping. I probably made 5-10 cents on this thing, if that. But if these lead into feedback, then, and I ship everything within the same day or next day, is I'll wait all the way up until the last moment before I can go to the post office. So next item, more video games, $7.95, free shipping. And next item, Sonic, I would assume. I think this had actually a lot of interest just because I know Sonic and the historical value of that. So it wasn't a bad buy there. Again, it was in a lot. So here's the other remote I picked up when I picked up both those for $1. And yeah, it's old. Wow. Fallout 3 video game, also in that most recent garage sale lot. I didn't actually realize, I don't think, until I got home that this was a PC game. this also had a lot of interest. So I put everything recently on sale in my store, so that's why you're seeing I just did 5% off on. So that went for $10.40, and I guess you could say I got all these video games for $10. I think I got like 13 to 15 video games for $10. Whatever. Filler items, right? Alright. Turtle Beach headset. This I had was a personal item. The transmitter got broken, I guess you could say, and tested, powered on. I knew this guy worked. It was a personal item. I used to video game pretty often. Used to make YouTube videos on gaming as well. So I'm in a different genre now, I guess you could say. So if I had that transmitter, it's a wireless, it's a USB transmitter that you plug into the PS4. If I had that, this guy would have jumped up maybe like another $20 or so, even maybe even higher. So it would have been nice to have that, but it got ruined. So moving on, last item. So the end of the video is near. You can go ahead and leave if you want, or you can stay. Dodge headlight. Again, back when I was sourcing for car parts and things like that, this was one of the pieces I seen. So I got two of these, left and right, for $20. So for instance, this paid for the profit I made on the other one that I sold a while back. But anyways, thanks for watching. I just threw this video in there just kind of do a filler, and appreciate all the feedback. I know there's one guy on there that's kind of giving it a lot of attention. Appreciate that very much. And to anyone else that decides to come along on this journey, appreciate it very much. Thanks for watching. Thanks for the time, and I'm having fun with this. So catch you later.